What's up guys, Cyanide here. I think a lot of you guys out there are solo queuers or most of the time dual queuers when it comes to playing Siege. And I know that having your whole squad online with you is super fun, but most of the time it's difficult to get that whole team online at the same time when not all of your teammates take Siege as seriously as you do, right? Don't worry bro, this happened to us so many times, so that's why we thought of coming up with a video with tips and tricks to help you and your dual queue partner out on your journey in Siege Ranked. So without further ado, let's get right into it. First of all, there are different styles of duo compositions. You have the double aggressive duo, the mid aggressive duo, the passive aggressive duo, and the double passive duo. I personally prefer the double aggressive duo because that's when you have more fun in my opinion, and from experience I've noticed that when you play aggressively you intimidate your opponents, which make a huge difference in your performance against theirs. And if you don't know what I mean by these different playstyles, I'll make sure to make a video on these 4 types of duo partners. But our first advice, find a soulmate who fits your playstyle and not only fits it but understands it. Because when you understand one another at the level you don't need to say much to one another, your communication and coordination becomes pretty deadly. Siege is all about communication, and the quicker the information is relayed, the better. There was this once we were playing on Border, and Phantom and we were playing bomb in tellers, and what happened was they broke the wall to the outside of the building and they planted a diffuser. So I was stuck in there and I realized that Phantom was running right to the offices on top of me, and I understood immediately that this guy is planning on jumping outside. So what happened was I immediately ran outside and jumped together with him, and actually we managed to kill everybody on the other team and we won that round. Our second advice would be think strategy. And with think strategy, we mean divide roles by letting someone call the shots and guide the rounds. For example, when you're on attack, come up with a plan at the start of the round, like thinking which side are we going to attack from? Or what's the take? Are we splitting up to pinch or are we staying together? Let's say also that when you're entering a room, let your friend clear out rooms with a drone or tell you where an enemy is so you can wallbang him or catch him off guard. Another thing is to think crossfire, and more crossfire. Try to always stand in a triangle format where the enemy is the point of focus, because most of the time if you have this formation, if the enemy gets one of you, the other one can really trade it easily back. And another one is to try to use each other as bait. This may sound weird, but if you have someone holding an angle at you but your partner can get a shot at him if he gets out of cover, try to bait him out of his angle so that your partner can get a shot on him for you. The last one for attack would be to think trade. This is very important, it's pivotal. If your teammate died a few meters away from you, don't freeze. Just muster up some courage and enter the room to trade off your friend's death immediately. Most of the time the enemy is reloading anyway, because many people in Siege have this OCD that they have to reload every time they kill someone. And for on defense, I would say to let your partner or you yourself check the cameras at the start of the round and say which side they're coming from, and try to anticipate what the enemy's move will be after seeing this or getting this information. For example, if you're defending garage, wine cellar on chalet and your partner tells you there's a termite coming from campfire, you can pretty much anticipate that he's most probably going for the wine cellar take, so you move into wine cellar, or even if you want to play aggressive, try to go into the back end garage to get him as soon as he gets into the building. Another one on defense is to roam together, and with roam together I don't mean to go walking together hand in hand, but rather dynamically, one upstairs, one downstairs, or one at the right window and the other one on the left window, just to keep catching the attacking team off guard and disrupt their tactic. And really guys, communicate the most relevant to one another so that you don't get caught off guard yourselves. And don't forget that when you're roaming, to make a rotation hole or something to get the hell out of there when things get too hot or when your job is done. Our third advice, bros, choose operators that synergize. Try to get operators that make the both of you as independent as possible from the rest of the team. Now this doesn't mean that you won't open hatches for your other team members if you're a breacher like Ash, Shibana, Termite, Buck, or any other breacher there is, but at least you know you have your own method of entry and you can survive with your partner when due time comes. Our fourth advice is trust your comrade. And with trust we mean if he says there's an enemy in piano room, act on it blindly. If he says the area is secure, just enter. Don't doubt it. If he says, bro, let's switch up tactics and rotate, just do it. Don't argue, because when you argue, most of the times you're not concentrating hard enough and you can always be surprised by your enemy. And our fifth and final advice will be record your videos to later analyze them. Check what went wrong. Was it a communication? Was it your aiming skills? What was it? And talk to each other about it. Polish your duoqueue strats together, because it's you and your wolf pack of two, and you're here to stay and reach that goal in front of you, right? Phantom and I do this every time, so that's why we started this channel also, because after looking at many videos, we went from gold to plat, and right now we're plat to diamond. So it's really awesome if you just check your videos, analyze what you did wrong, and get better, get good. All right guys, I hope this video helped you, or at least inspire you in any ways. If you like this video, leave a thumbs up, and if you want to keep on getting your daily dosage of cyanide, don't forget to hit that red subscribe button, fam. It's been fun poisoning y'all, and as always, I hope to see you all in game. Cyanide out.